from Minute Maid Park in Houston. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Houston Astros.
About to get started here. And on the hill, number 41. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
So in now for Cleveland, Roberts. That catches the zone for a strike, and we're underway. The wide to kick the pitch. In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up. That's down and in. Payoff pitch. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Next to hit, number 13. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. Manny Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Roberts leads off first with 1 away. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Ball to strike. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The designated hitter, David Justice.
Now it's the rookie DH, David Justice. Moved to first. Roberts back in on a dive. First offering misses badly for ball 1. pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
That one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Digging in, Matt Williams. And that one is lifted in the air. Lane pulls it down, and that will end the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. Back here in Houston, today's starting pitcher, number 41.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. Willie Taveras stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Here comes the 0-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it with room to spare.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And the righty deals. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Number 17 up next for the Astros. In there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. First and second here, no outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Number 14 up next for the Astros. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Ramirez on a dead sprint, racing back, makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Runner tags up for third.
That is good.
And let's take a look at the lineup. Next to hit, Mike Lamb. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. Now 1-1. Taveras, the runner at third. Biggio on at first with 2 down. Line to left, and a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next is the designated hitter, number 5. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, number 25. The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That clips the corner. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
That misses. Ball 2. And a good eye there.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
1 down. And here is Brian Giles. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
The pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering misses. 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Here's a 3-0. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
3-1 is on the way. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Got him. That's out number 2. Now here is Grissom. That one's in there. 0-1. And a pitch.
That's out.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt over to Biggio. And that'll do it. Guardians lead 1. They're down 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the rookie right fielder, Jason Lane.
Jason Lane.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting it.
Number 11 getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Here comes a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And here is Adam Everett. That's in for a strike.
0-1 to count.
At the belt and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lane around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back singles. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Willie Taveras up next for the Astros. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a bunt back at the pitcher. Oh, look at the stop. Goes to second for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Down the number 2 hitter, Craig Biggio.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First pitch just misses. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, 1 out. And next to hit for Houston, number 17. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That one catches the corner. Still only 1 out here in the inning. So now 1-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And a pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Number 14 up next for the Astros.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Astros 3 and the Guardians nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Roberts.
Number 6.
And the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-1. Popped up. Everett makes the grab, 1 away.
Now Number 13.
Number 13 digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And the count 1-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Manny Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ramirez, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. First offering, and it just misses. That one in there across the letters.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Just missing there. And it's 2-2. And that one missing low. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Guardians fail to score. They trail it here 3-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now Mike Lamb.
The first baseman, Mike Lamb.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off left side. Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, number 5. And the first offering is not close. And that one just missed off the outside edge. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Pulls that one foul. Ground ball left side. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16,
Jason Lane up next for the Astros. Singled and scored his first time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Good eye right there. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Chopped left side. Not in time. He legs it out.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the catcher, number 11. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. And now 2-0. And another ball. Lane leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a 3-0 finds the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Everett in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, Williams to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The center fielder, number 1.
So the Houston lineup turns over. So next up for Houston, Willie Taveras. 1 for 2. Just missed.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Kicks and fires. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count to 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Bases loaded, 2 down. In for a strike, now 3-1. Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs, bases full. Craig Biggio digs in now. First offering misses the mark. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. A right-hander is up and throwing. The pitch. That one misses, and the count is 2-0. 2 outs, bases are full. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. An absolute blast to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Number 41 won't go any further tonight. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, number 7.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Number 17 up next for the Astros, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out to short. Inning over. Astros with the clutch grand slam. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now it's the DH, David Justice.
David Justice.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. That one missed. Three-0 down. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's one down.
Now back, the third baseman,
Matt Williams digs in for the Guardians. Flied out his first time. That's a strike. 0-1. And that's outside. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. And now 2-2. The Guardians yet to pick up a hit here. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, number 25. Bounce back to the mound. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
now batting, number 15.
Number 15, the next to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. One left for the Guardians, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here in Houston, ready to go, bottom 4. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, number 14. And he deals. Off the plate inside. And that is ball 1. And there's a ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
So a man aboard, and stepping in for the Astros, Mike Lamb. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. In the air on the infield, number 13 gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 5.
So now here's the DH, number 5. That's outside. Ball 1. The pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Giles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 16, Jason Lane.
Man at first. And now the right fielder, Jason Lane. On the ground to the left. They get the force. Play made. That ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Astros 8 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brian Giles. The right-hander back to work. That's through there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And out number 1 on the grab.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Now Grissom. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Outside. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And it's even up.
2-2 now.
The wide to kick the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind to the pitch. High fly ball, right field. Lane has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. So in now for Cleveland, Roberts. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed.
2-0.
Next pitch inside, and now 3-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And here it comes. Right through there, got it. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still 8-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, number 11. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a 1-1. And that one sliced foul. Hit in the air, right field. Ramirez settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out.
The batter, the shortstop,
Adam Everett up next for the Astros. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Ball one, no strikes.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out, but right now his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A towering home run. And they add a run. It's 9-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Willie Taveras up next for the Astros. And that's in there for strike one. Righty to the plate. That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. He's already homered here in this one. That's inside. 1-0. Good eye right there. That's off the mark. And now 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Number 17 at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Biggio off of first with 2 away. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That one felt good, and they add a pair. It's 11-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Brian Anderson. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 14. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air to left center. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're through 5. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now the shortstop, number 13. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Manny.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Manny Ramirez now at the plate. Ramirez tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
David Justice digs in for the Guardians. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Base knock center field.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now the third baseman, Matt Williams. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras drifts towards it. He's got it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 25.
2 on with 1 out. And here's the first baseman, number 25. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Rodriguez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ramirez on second. Justice at first. 1 gone. That missed inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye in that spot. And a pitch. Stays alive. And he walked him.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Number 15.
1 out, bases loaded. And now, number 15. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The pitch. Check swing went around. 0-2. 1 out, bases full. Fly ball to right. Laned under this one. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging from third. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
The left fielder, number 22, Brian Giles.
So first and second with 2 outs. Brian Giles digs in for the Guardians. In there, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. That's to third, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. And that is that. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Astros 11 and the Guardians 2. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Mike Lamb. The wind and the pitch. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Number 38 up and throwing for Terry Francona. Anderson ready to work.
Nope.
Foul ball there. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And off the base of the wall, Ramirez throws to second, and he's into second with nobody out.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And next is the designated hitter, number 5. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Now it's the right fielder, Jason Lane. High fly ball down the left field line. Giles going back some more, up against the wall, and brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Number 11 in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. This one in the air, center field. And that ends the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 11 and the Guardians 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Rodriguez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Grissom digs in for the Guardians. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Taveras ranging back, looking up on the warning track, and hauls it in.
Number 6.
Roberts getting ready to hit. The switch hitter batting right. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes. And now the lefty. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's the shortstop, number 13.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
They say you win.
2-1.
That one misses in the dirt.
1 strike.
And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take me.
Now batting.
Manny Ramirez digs in now. 1 for 3. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
This to third. Throws to first. And that will end the inning. Guardians leave 1. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Adam Everett. Anderson back to work. And misses inside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And next to hit for Houston, Willie Taveras. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. The 1-2. Left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So next up for Houston, Craig Biggio. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses the mark.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Number 25 in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 11 and the Guardians 2. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the DH, David Justice. And he deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Matt Williams. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Russ Springer getting loose out there. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. And that misses off the outside edge. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Number 25 digs in for the Guardians. That's a strike. It's 0-1. There's a strike. Justice, the lead runner out at second. Williams on at first with nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Comebacker to the mound. Steps on the bag for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Astros 11 and the Guardians 2. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, number 17.
Number 17.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, number 14.
Here's the third baseman, number 14. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch just misses. A little bit low. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Lamb at the plate and takes high there. Strike on the outside, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Left-hand batter waits.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him. That's his second strikeout. Astros are down quietly, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. And welcome back. We go to the ninth. Now the left fielder, Brian Giles. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And up next for Cleveland, Grissom. Upstairs. At the belt and fires.
Ball, that's too high.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Roberts. Cracks his bat and pops him up, and that's a foul ball. Giles, the lead runner at second. Grissom at first with no outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And a good eye there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Kicks and fires. And another ball. The 3-1. And that'll load the bases. So in now for Cleveland, number 13. That one's in there, 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 1-1. Bases juiced, no outs. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him looking. Now one gone in the ninth.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now the right fielder, Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Bases loaded, one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Now one missed. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Kicks and deals.
Thank you.
Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Bases loaded with one away. Next is the designated hitter, David Justice. Ball one, no strikes.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Clips the outside corner. Strike one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And no one can get there. It falls in. One run across. Another comes in to score. Another scores. They clear the bases. The throw to third, and he's out trying for three.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out in third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Pitching change here, number 38. He's into the game with the bases empty. Matt Williams digs in for the Guardians. And that's in there for strike one. Righty delivers. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Oh and 2 now. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Biggio drifts towards it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one.
Plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher. These hitters looked like they were having a lot of fun. It's like they knew what was coming.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.